Hello, welcome to qUtopic. I will show what is the qUtopic add-in doing. I'm going to do two very small queries to a local database to get a time series in Excel, and then I will add it to a chart. These queries will be dynamic. I will do this in two steps. I need to get the ID and then the time series. Let's open Excel. First, I'm going to paste my connection string. You can find examples in the qUtopic website, or you can ask your system administrator for an ODBC string. Mine is this one. In another cell, I will paste the name of the fund's track record I want to query. Below, I want the ID of this fund, which I need to get from the database in order to get my time series. Here I call qSelect. I point to a connection string. I just want the ID from my table is master name. And I need just one record, so my where clause is master name, like, and I click in another field, so Excel automatically encloses in quotes. I concatenate with this one, and I use QS to properly enclose my string in simple quotes. I click OK. Well, now I have the ID. Here I want the time series. I will retrieve this data using another qSelect. qSelect. The fields I want are just date and NAV. I want these from the performance table, and I want only the records that they have this ID. So ID equal, again I click out to automatically let Excel enclose everything in quotes, and I just concatenate with ID. Because it's an integer, I don't need the quotes in this case. Don't forget to put the connection string, which is the same one, and press enter. Okay. Now I have the upper left cell of our time series matrix. We need to input this as an array function to get the other field and the rest of the records. To do this, I need to select the area which I want to extend the output. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to select 240 rows. I'm using monthly data, so this would be enough. Fine. Then I do F2. I press and hold Ctrl and Shift, and then I hit enter, and I have the array. The first column is a date, so let's format it properly. I will use this formatting: month, year. Fine. And I will put a label to the NAV column. Fine. I have all my time series in Excel, but now I want to visualize it. For that, I select the whole range, I do insert, choose the chart I want, this one, I change the name of the chart, I put this to dynamically linked to the name of the fund, this. I have 3 examples in my database. So I copy this one here 3 times. My examples are, for example, 1, 2, and 3. I make this gray because it's just reference data. And here I make it a little bit white using merge and center. I choose here data, list for this example. And let's see how it works. Good. You see, it's pretty fast. If I save this, I can check the size. You will see it's only 20K. So that's it. Thank you for watching.